9:50 a.m. July 20th, year 2024. I'm allowed at this time on the clock to say I heard combat right underneath my chair again. I was poisoned. I raced to the bathroom. I feel like shit, the poisoning never stops. I'm going to bypass that because there's a whole discussion to be had. It needs to be clear, the poisoning today. So I'm just going to do the best I can in this one that I can finally make at the time I just stated. I had to wait in the first place, so let's just wrap this one up. All right, I was poisoned, I raced. I come back. I wasn't clear to wait and flush. The toilet's broke. You have to stand there for a good almost minute and a half. I can't explain all this anyway, so I couldn't do that. I just hit it once and walked out. Come back in. As soon as I come back in and I sit down in my chair is when I became aware of the war downstairs, first floor, fighting. I'll describe this in a second. I mean, this stuff requires more explanation, but I can't always do that, and I don't owe anyone that. Remember, out there in the public, I don't owe that to you. You owe me. I'm still sitting in here waiting to be arrested while you're having coffee, thinking about what you're going to go do and what park you're going to go have a barbecue in. Okay. I hear all this fighting downstairs when I sit back down from bathroom. After that, the whole place is lit with martini gas. I'm still getting over the martini gas as I report this. So this will give you an indication of how strong it was. The martini gas, I was sitting here hearing the fighting, and then within about 5 minutes, I'm saying out loud to myself in here, whoa, just like that. And I'm saying, oh, they got the martini gas. And I just have to sit. I have to close my eyes. I have to let it just be bursted and pumped and just write it out. Because you get so cotton picking high. It is not funny. And it's still in the air, and I'm still kind of like high. I don't like it because in 1 second I'm totally sober. I've been sober for like 12, 15 years. I don't even drink. So, I mean, I really don't like being high here. And I really notice it right away. And I'm still under the influence a little bit of that crap in the air. So I'm reporting it right now, but I have to get this report finished. All right, so then that happened, and then there was more combat, just brief, boom, 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 about 5 minutes ago after the first initial combat. So we've had chemical weapons, two different kinds, chemical gases, you know what I mean? We've had fighting downstairs, two different bursts. One was really brief, the last one, most recent. The first one went for a good minute. It's fucking insane. And then after that, the martini gas. We had chemical gas before that seemed to my knowledge, to start off the chain of events. I get chemical gas, I'm grabbing at my abdomen, all this stuff. We'll talk about it later. I go in there, diarrheaville is what I do. I flush and come back, and now I just repeat myself, so I'm not going to repeat myself. All right, and then during all that, it's just an endless freeway of semi-truck, 8-wheeled vehicles, 6-wheeled vehicles that just shake your house and pound. Oh, I'm not exaggerating. It is exactly what it's like to live with 8-wheeled vehicles that go one after the next. There's nothing else, and I can't describe because I'm under too much gas right now. These vehicles, the truck stop city, must be described thoroughly. I agree. It's historic what they did to their capital. It's heinous and horrendous and completely illegal. Any homeowner has freaking lawsuit. You can't do that. You can sue all the city council. And they wouldn't be able to sell property here if that was the city council's city code and laws. I can't speak, and I'm getting way sidetracked. No one would buy property here. That homeowner would have no rights. So I'm on too much gas to get sidetracked with this kind of nonsense, is heinous here. So if it's coming from out, all this construction and crap, hell on earth. It's not construction, but I just said what it was. And then it's coming from under, and there's all this gas. One of the gases makes you high as the sky. The other one puts you in all this pain. And then there's all this fighting downstairs on floor 1. But when I was out there was nobody here. Oh, because I have to leave the room to go to the bathroom so I can tell you what. I'm witnessing all this everywhere I go, every room, every part of the house. And then what I'm to expect, because I'm sitting in here endlessly witnessing this, is house cleaning crew, construction crew, friends of Hogue, who allegedly owns this house, everybody coming in today to call 911 on me to have me arrested. I said that's all that will happen until I get my ass out of here myself. Adios.